Hey folks, Species 7 here. How's everybody doing today? So, I promised y'all a new series, and by hook or by crook, here we go. This is not the map I wanted to play. Well, let me make that a little clear. This is not the map I thought I wanted to play. As it turns out, this is the map that I do want to play, but that's another story. Originally, I had intended to do the Duke's Farming map. Now, it's a big map. It's got a lot going for it insofar as good field layout. Probably more than anything, what it really had going for it was a lot of space that wasn't taken up with things you don't need, i.e. buildings that you can't store things in, etc. So that made it kind of nice because you could take all of your placeables, your sheds and all that sort of thing, and basically put them where you actually wanted them, which is something you just don't find on a lot of maps. Then the issues. First of all, in all honesty, that's one of the few things it actually had going for it, was that certain emptiness to the main map. The second thing was, I was kind of excited that it had its own modded download pack. In other words, a whole bunch of the Duke mods. Yeah, I didn't unlock the load. Good to see the load lock works on that trailer by Guppy. There we go, let's just unlock them. Now we'll try to drive off my little Jeep. Fun vehicle. Yeah, I think it might be a little underscale, but I have fun with it. And on this map, as we'll see, we can actually have more fun with it than we could have expected. So, let's get our little Bobcat put away. The other issue I had with the Duke's map, as I say, the download mod pack, which I was so looking forward to, well, and I can understand it. The mods Duke makes are very simply, are very simple skinned mods of other things to start with, and they are kept as basic as possible. His reason being that, you know, the less frills and such that you put on, the easier it is on resources, especially when it comes to multiplayer. And that is absolutely right and understandable. However, I don't actually plan to play multiplayer, so that didn't make much of a difference. The other thing was that whenever I went to exit the map, save and exit, it would save, but when it exit, it wouldn't go back to the main menu. It would, in fact, just go to a little exception error window on my desktop and shut the Giants engine down. I wasn't very happy with that. So you can see, we do have a fair whack of equipment. This is not what came with the mod. The sheds did. So, I mean, look at the setup here. That's really nice, right? The pole barns I put in, they are an extra. So here's all of our gear. This is a multi-fruit map. This is called Pleasant Valley, by the way. And it does have features, i.e. digital silos. Yes, there are digital readouts, and as you add anything to those, they will go up. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else have we got here? Here we go. There's your main read for all of your silos. And as you can see, we, as well as the usual corn, barley, canola, wheat, we get millet, cotton, sorghum, sunflower, and soybean. Central dumping station, and then you can pick up from any of those. There are 4 farms. It is a large 4X map. There are actually 4 different little farms here. There's a specialized chicken farm. There's here, which is basically your sheep farm. There's a cow farm, and then there's another, what I think they call it a root vegetable farm. So, but there you be. What else? It has an off-road racing track. Yeah. I kid you not, it actually does have an off-road racing track, which is kind of cool, I think. Amongst a bunch of other features, it also has pretty much every sort of really cool mod you can think of. You know, so far as things like, well, we have sheep breeding, we have cow breeding, we have the water mod, we have the feed your chickens and all your animals mods. There's some kind of mist mod for new textures for spraying on fields, etc., etc. It's just chock full of a lot of stuff. I see my inspector mod doesn't seem to be up and running. So yeah, it is a really rather nice, complete sort of map. With a whole bunch of extra features. There's a trucking company in the middle of it all that has digital scales for your trailers where you can unload any of the crops from the fields in those areas, and then they will be basically accounted to your silos here, I guess is the way it works, because there are no unload points there. So yeah, it's all in all, it's quite the deal. Quite the deal indeed. The unfortunate part was that I spent an entire day arranging the Duke's farming map. I mean, just as this took quite a while to basically, you know, get it from what you started with to being laid out the way I like it. You know, I have, I have the incubators down at the chicken hatchery. I put the cow breeding thing out at the cow facility. I changed all the equipment here for what I actually wanted with it, etc., etc. So yeah, did a fair bit. Both of these trailers come with the game, which I thought was kind of cool. Nice cover, eh? Right on. Alright, let's get our 2 trucks in place. That other trailer also came with the pack and is a specialized multi-fruit trailer. So that's kind of cool. There is a separate download package that sort of goes along with this that gives you a bunch of multi-fruit things. That's another thing that kind of frustrated me with the Duke Farm. It does come with its own download mod pack that contains a lot of vehicles, etc., etc. But it didn't even actually give you a harvester or a trailer that would handle, for instance, 2 of the crops that they have in are soybean and oat. They didn't give you any equipment that would handle it, nor was there anything actually included in the mod packs. So you had to go find separate third-party mods and install those on top of it. Here, when you download the map, if you read the PDA, he actually gives you a link to a place that gives you all kinds of gear that fits this map. Part of the package is actually for Pleasant Valley, and part of it is just extra goodies that really, really will help out. So there you be. This is going to be the start of our new map. I will give you a grand tour, etc., etc. For the moment, what I'm going to do is just finish harvesting these 2 fields. These are the only fields that we actually get with the map when we start, but it is a huge map. Let's say there are several farms. There's, if you look at the PDA right down there where it says Johnson City, right beside it is ATV World. Yeah, you do actually have one of those little blue ATVs that came out early in the game, and he set up a massive race course. This is the only part of the farm you probably can't see it from. But yeah, there's a massive, massive hilly, bumpity sort of off-road, well, off-road world. Exactly what it says that he has set up, so it's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. This guy looks like he's pretty much ready. The other one is so far down the road we can't even see him. So I'm definitely going to have to get the inspector mod happening here. But as you can see, there's some new textures going on as well. The entire thing is retextured. All in all, so far, seems to be a really good map. I'm happy with it. And I hope everybody's going to be on board for this particular series. It should last quite a while. Should be a lot of fun. This is a big map. You only own 2 fields when you start these 2. So you definitely need to keep it going, get the money. I believe there's missions. I'm not sure. Actually, I have it turned off. We'll find out, though. I know that there is a golf course out there, so that always brings to mind missions in this game. So, but this is the intro. This is where we're going to be. It is, of course, available at fsuk.com, this map and the download pack, link, etc. For those of you that do deal with FSUK, if you go to the bottom of any mod, like click on a mod and it'll bring up another page. If you go to the bottom of that page, it will have a link to a forum that discusses that mod. So if there are any issues with it, mod conflicts, if there's things you need to know, they'll all be listed there. And that's one of the other reasons I really like FSUK. So yeah, if you go looking for this, it is, as I say, Pleasant Valley version 3. And, nice fast fill rate, I like that. Pleasant Valley version 3, and available at FSUK. I think that'll pretty much cover the intro. I'm going to finish these couple of fields. These aren't the biggest, as you can see. In fact, they're some of the smallest fields on the map. But we are going to finish them off and go from there. So, hope you enjoyed my intro. I actually have a video done of my first day at Duke Farming, but I don't think I'm even going to bother putting it up. So, this has been Species 7. Until next time, folks, take care of each other, and ciao for now.